Hey guys, do you want to know how to buy multi-unit properties right here in Chicago? Well, guess what? We're in front of a multi-unit, and guess who bought it? My man, Frank. I want to buy a Ferrari. And let's ask Frank exactly how's it going. So Frank, what do you think so far?
I've been following your steps, and I'm expected to make $2,500 a month on this unit.
$2,500 from one multi-unit property. So let's go inside, and we're going to show you exactly how it's done. So we're inside this great multifamily that Frank just bought. And you know what he did? He followed the 5-step formula. The first step to that formula is finding a great multifamily unit. And where do you go look? Do you go look where everyone else is looking? No, of course not. You as an investor, go and find properties that are off market. What if you could get the list of the best deals that exist in Chicago market today? What if these are properties that don't exist on the open MLS? See, we have just that list for you. The best part, it's 100% free. And all you have to do is click below, and you're going to find hundreds of deals exactly like this one. Step 1 to the formula is download the list, and then we'll talk about step number 2. So step number 2 is area selection. You've already downloaded the list. Now, how do you find the perfect areas to find the best quality properties? So where do you start? Do you look for cheap properties, or do you look for expensive properties? Well, the answer is neither. See, cheap properties means challenging tenants, means challenging rentals. You don't want that. What about expensive ones? The expensive properties means high property taxes, high property values. What you're looking for is the most profitable price range to do business. So first thing is you identify the mid-sector market in your area. And by your area, I mean a 10-mile radius around where you live. The reason we want to look for the mid-sector market right around where you live is because you want to be able to know the area, and you want to be able to go visit these properties as you engage in this process. Step number 3 is understanding your margins. Guys, every single business in this world has what's called margins, meaning your profit margins in any sort of a business. With real estate, we have 2 margins that we have to understand and know about. Number 1 is your cash flow. A property like this, Frank makes $2,500 every single month. Well, what does that mean to you? Well, every property that you buy, every unit in every multi-unit needs to make a minimum of $450 per door. That's rule number 1. Rule number 2, it's all about the equity, baby. Well, guess what the equity is? Well, the price that you paid versus what is the property worth. Guys, in real estate, you make money when you buy a great deal. Remember the rule. 25% rule. As long as you have 25% equity in the deal, and per door, if you're making $450 every single month, you have a home run deal. Step number 4 is funding. I know what you're thinking. You're like, but Andrew, I found a great deal, and now I know the numbers, but I really don't have the money. Well, I'm not sure about you, but I know when I started and when Frank got started, we did not have the money. So what do? Do you go to your regular bank to borrow a loan? No. For properties that are investment properties, especially for multifamilies, see, you have to go to a specialized lender that specializes in doing these deals. You know, the best source in Chicago to start with is chicagofunding.org, because they know exactly how to fund these deals. Step number 5 is rehabbing and not rebuilding. See, the reason most people mess up with multifamily properties is because they try to rebuild the property rather than rehab the property. See, the easy way of avoiding this big mistake is by following our 20-20 rule. So what do I mean by that? Well, it's simple. $20,000 for the exterior and $20,000 per unit. So imagine if you bought a 3-unit property. Well, you're going to spend no more than $20,000 per unit, meaning that's $60,000, and $20,000 on the outside. See, if you learn how to follow this simple 5-step formula, guess what? Every single time you're going to find great home run deals. Hope you enjoyed the video. This is Andrew Holmes from Chicago REIA. See you soon.